Welcome to Roots and Peaks. This morning we are going to hike Sugarloaf Mountain. You can go through or around. Who are we bringing with us, Boots?
Leaf.
Leaf?
This is Stripe.
Stripe. Okay. So where you park, there is a little trailhead over there. It looks like a cross-country place, but you don't go that way. You go down the road this way over that little bridge to start our hike up to Sugarloaf. Guys, trailhead's right here. This is the way we go. We go to North or Middle Sugarloaf, and this says the Trestle Trail Bridge is out, so crossing difficult in high water. We'll see where we're at. So this is pretty. We're walking along a river so far, the very beginning of the hike. As you can see, there is a lot of color, and with a lot of color in the leaves comes a lot of people. So we got here around 9 o'clock this morning and everything was pretty full parking wise. We luckily found a spot as someone was leaving, but keep that in mind if you're coming up to the White Mountains to hike in the fall.
Oh, there's a really pretty one.
Let's see. Where?
Oh.
Can you show me? Oh, very pretty.
Can you put it in my bag?
Yep. All right, so we got to our first trail mark. We're gonna go up Sugarloaf Trail. You can go along the river, but we're gonna go up this way. We're just gonna wait for this other doggy. Look at all these roots. Very cool. But you have to be careful not to trip on these roots, don't you?
Yeah. Stripe says don't trip on these roots. If you do, you get a boar wound. So
Yeah, that's true. My children have been watching Bluey, and so they've decided that on all bridges, they're going to pretend to be grannies. So, excuse that. Very muddy. And this is in fall. Can't imagine what it looks like in spring. Woo. One thing that doesn't come across in videos is the smell of a hike. In the spring and in the fall, there's a very specific smell. Usually it smells like rot, which sounds like it would be gross, but it's really quite lovely. Right now, there's a very strong smell. A lot of leaves falling, a lot of beginning decay, and kind of smells wonderful. More mushrooms. Wow. That is bright yellow. More mushrooms over there. Must mean we've had a lot of water this year.
Yes.
Boots, what do you think? Onward?
Onward and treeward.
Onward and treeward. Okay. Go.
Yahoo!
Whoa, there's some really big boulders along this route. Wow, look at how big those rocks are. And it's split right in the middle.
Yeah. You can go through or the other way.
You can go through or around.
Let's go this way.
Let's go through.
Oh, pretty leaf. It's
Pretty leaf.
narrow. So pretty. Narrow. There's a lot of pretty leaves.
It's getting narrow.
Oh my gosh, I need to go back. I think I'm gonna not make it.
You think you're not gonna make it? Tell you what, Boots, if I can make it, you can certainly make it. You made it.
Let's see the
Slipping right through.
yellow top leaf.
Ooh, I love that.
Just walking along here, seeing this cave, and whoa! And there's a scary monster in it.
Bear.
We better stick to the path, otherwise we're gonna get eaten. Well, we're getting into a little bit of climbing here, huh?
I don't need my hands.
Nice jump. Whew, we've all taken off our sweatshirts because it's gotten a little bit warm while walking. I think it's probably what, 60 degrees maybe? 55?
154.
154 degrees.
But
Getting a little bit steeper. It's a rare New England switchback. Normally we just go straight up,
my heart is pounding so
but this one's a switchback. Cool. Some goats on this trail. This couple came by and they had a dog or 2 dogs and like 3 goats. They're really neat. Never seen a goat on a path up here. They weren't mountain goats. They were just goats. Oh, right up here we get to the top of the ridge, where if you turn right, you go to North Sugarloaf, and if you turn left, you go to Middle. Maybe we'll do North first, and then up to Middle afterwards. So we're gonna take a right. It's a little hard to tell from the 52 with a view list, but I believe that Middle Sugarloaf is the one that counts as the twin mountain Sugarloaf. But we're gonna do North anyway, just because it's not that long and it looks like a fun little side trail. This is a big gap. Pretty cool.
Don't fall in. Whoa, this tree is still... Dad, get a picture of it. This tree is still living. Both of these trees are still living. But...
Well, they're not living, honey,
Oh.
but they have fallen. Cool. Well, you can see some of the leaves are really turning. Gonna be a pretty year, I think. So the path goes down and around, but Boots found a little bit of a secondary path that goes up and over. Normally with Leave No Trace, we don't bushwhack, but it looks like this has already kind of been used, and it's probably really hard. That's why it's not the real path, but we're gonna see where it goes and if we can get to the top going that way. It definitely looks like lots of people have used this trail for path, but it is not the official path. So we made it up to the top of that path, and we think that people probably climb up that little gully to get to the top. But I think we're gonna go back down to the normal path and go that way, especially because we have a doggy with us. That would be a really cool sort of side path if you didn't have a dog or little kids, because you can do a little bit of a sort of like some bouldering up there to get to the top. But we're gonna do the regular path. Good old path will get us there. Ooh, cool. I think this is where we would have gone up to if we had climbed up that rock.
Wow, it's a pretty good view for
Pretty.
a good view.
This is really cool. You come over here and there's this cliff edge right there that you can go and kind of sit down on, or you can rest right here. Depends on how close to the edge you want to be.
This one counts as... Mommy, do you see that lake down there?
We're on our way down from North, and now we're gonna go over to Middle. And this is a pretty cool one. I feel bad. I think a lot of people probably skip North because it's not on a list, but it's cool up there. It's definitely worth the time. Better than some of the 4,000 footer views. There's a big spider web. Let's see, can you see it?
Where's
There
the
it
spider?
is. Who knows?
It's
Pretty
sleeping.
cool.
Whatever goes on there, or it finds and hunts.
There's lots of people up on this hike. And because it's also fall foliage. Here we go to middle. Big group right there. Woo. Having fun. Hey, Miranda and Rainer, if you're watching this, I got one of your hats. Yellow slashes.
We can climb a fire tower at the top, right?
Nope, there's no fire tower on this one.
Aw.
I know.
I like fire towers.
Yeah, me too. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
But at the top of this one, we get a great view.
Your turn.
I can't do that nearly as well as her. Got it. All right, guys, we got to the staircase or the ladder.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Slow. Slow, buddy. Slow. Good boy.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be the first one for the dog family. I'm going to be the second one.
Where do you want to go? Right there? Okay. Pretty up here, huh? Okay, we just hiked Sugarloaf, a 52 with the view. What did you think?
Good.
It was good, yeah. What did you think?
What great views. Nice quick hike.
Yeah.
Some steeps and some flats. A little muddy, but overall really great.
I think if it was a loop, it probably would be a 10. But because it's an out and back, I would give it a solid 9, maybe even a 9.5. This is a really excellent hike. I think we would definitely recommend Sugarloaf, at least the Twin Mountain Sugarloaf on the 52 with a view. Give it a solid 9, 9.5, like we said at the top. And I would definitely recommend it.
I would do it this way.
Sure, you can do it however you want. Jumping right in, splashing around.